Hello everybody, today is our very special second episode of Whatcha Think. I'm Camden Ritter, and I'm with my lovely co-host, Lily Sharon. Now Lily, what is so special about this episode?
Well, actually, it is so special because we have not had many people make it to a second episode of Whatcha Think, and a lot of shows too. But also, it's going to be special today because we're going to do a little interaction with Twitter. See our good friend Dylan over here. He founded the show. And so I'm going to tell you a question and you're going to reply back on Twitter and tell us whether it's true or false. So Dylan once went to Dairy Queen 4 times for free ice cream. And you're going to tell us if you think that is true or false.
Oh man, I don't know. You gotta have a lot of disguises if you want to sneak into Dairy Queen and get them to give you ice cream 4 times in a row. So.
Yeah, and free at that. I don't know what kind of day that was, but...
I'll say he made it to 2. I'll give him 2, but I'm not gonna say he made it to 4.
Oh, you think it's false? Okay, I'll give that to you. How about we move into our very first topic for our second episode?
Today we're gonna be talking about sleep. Now Lily, how much sleep do you get every night, and how much sleep do you think you need to function?
Oh, great question. I feel like per night ranges from 8 to 10 hours.
Ooh, up to 10.
Well, my classes don't start until 12 or 12:30, so I have
enough.
the luxury of sleeping in. But honestly, I would not be able to function if I didn't have classes at 12. If I had to wake up any earlier, I would probably die.
Yeah, for me, I'd say 8 hours is good enough, but 10 hours.
It's
Who
nice.
would not want 10 hours of sleep? But I would say 6 hours is like my minimum.
Okay.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep tonight, so.
I can never. Do you think sleeping too much can result in you being too tired? Because sometimes
That's a
I
good
wake up
point.
after 12 hours of sleep and I'm ready to go back to sleep.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. 12 hours of sleep, it almost feels like you reset yourself and you're tired again.
Yeah, you're basically sleeping for more than half the day.
Yeah. How about we move on to the next one?
Yeah, of course. So what movie character do you think you're most like?
Ooh. I've been told that I look like Cameron Fry from Ferris Bueller. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but...
I have. I don't...
He's the guy with the hockey shirt on all the time. I
I'll
always
have to
get that I
rewatch
look
that.
like him. But, personality-wise, I'm not sure. What about you?
Gosh, I don't even know. Movie character? I love watching cartoons.
Ooh, yeah.
So if it was like a movie or a TV show,
Let me rephrase this. How about a SpongeBob character?
a SpongeBob character, Squidward, 100%.
Squidward. I was going to go with Squidward too. I'm tall, skinny, get annoyed easily.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But also, Mr. Krabs, money, you need that.
Got to get that bread.
Yeah, I don't think I look like any TV characters though. But music, I've been told I look like Lorde. I don't see it. She sings Royals. You know that song?
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. I've
Oh,
never
it
seen
was popular in
I'll have to look
2014.
her up after the show. What about the next topic?
All right. So what are some of your favorite foods to begin?
Taco Tuesday. Got to be there every single time.
Every
I love
Tuesday?
tacos. If I could live off of one food for the rest of my life, it would be tacos. Because I put everything on my tacos, just the entire works. Like probably one of my tacos are like 500 calories. So
Oh yeah.
all my nutrients.
With tacos, are you more Chipotle or Moe's? Because it's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like...
So I don't know if this is really a secret recipe or anything, but what I do is I take a soft taco, spread some cheese on that, and then put a hard taco inside it because it literally doesn't fall apart and it makes it taste like 10 times better. So
Okay, that's
tip.
noted. I have never done that, but I'm more of a Chipotle person. I don't really like Moe's. I don't think I could live off of one food for the rest of my life, but my favorite food, I don't know, more of like a pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah, wait, do you think it is okay to put pineapple on pizza?
Dude, what kind of question is that?
I love Hawaiian pizza.
You like it?
The best pizza ever.
What?
So good.
What's good about it?
Okay, so like you might not think pineapple is good warm or like with ham.
It's not.
But it is. It's like, it just gives it a sweeter taste.
I don't
nice.
think sweet and pizza belong together.
Well, I don't know how to describe it. It's Hawaiian.
I probably will never try it, but
Don't knock
good
it
luck
until you
trying
try it.
I'm not going to.
That's rude.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
How about before we do that, we go to a quick commercial break?
Can't forget the commercial break. We'll be right back.
The Cal U Vulcans are back on the gridiron this fall, and CUTV and WCAL give you the best seats in the house. September 2nd at Fairmont State. September 11th versus Lock Haven. September 18th versus Millersville. September 25th at Edinburgh. Homecoming October 2nd versus Mercyhurst. October 9th at Gannon. October 16th versus Clarion. The Coal Bowl October 23rd at IUP. October 30th versus Seton Hill. November 6th at Slippery Rock. November 13th at Bloomsburg or the PSAC title game. All games are live on CUTV Sports 1, the PSAC network, and 91.9 FM, WCAL.
Or on me. All right, so the next topic that we're going to start talking about, awkward moments. What are one of the most awkward experiences that you've had in your life?
Oh, I can't say I'm a very awkward person, so my whole life is awkward. But I also pronounce it wrong. It's awkward. I say awkward. Like there's a W, but I don't hear it. But I think I went almost like my entire life thinking do not reply, like the email, was Donna Treeplay.
Wait, what?
Like a person. I thought there was a person named Donna Treeplay emailing me.
That is amazing.
And so finally I was like, Mom, I can't. Like this girl keeps emailing me. I don't know who Donna Treeplay is. And she's like, you are so stupid. Like, do not reply.
Oh my God, I don't think I can even top that one.
Oh, it gets worse. There's synagogue, not snaggagoo. That's common. My sister. Yeah, so it's said like it's spelt like snaggagoo, but pronounced synagogue.
I don't think it is spelled like that.
Yes,
Snaggagoo.
it is. I swear.
I think you might be making words up here.
No, I'm really not. My sister, I got caught my sister on that one. She snaggagoo.
Wow.
It's like, honey, it's synagogue.
Awkward moments. Well, like you said, I seem to put myself into some really awkward situations.
It happens.
But I'd say handshakes are like the worst thing for me. Like I don't know if someone's going in for like a dap or if they're going in for a normal handshake or if they're going to do the whole shebang. So it's like usually I just try to go in for a handshake and they'll meet me halfway and we'll just kind of like make this awkward connection.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I think hugs are really awkward too because people are coming at you and you don't know whether to like.
It's hard to know the timing on a hug too.
Yeah.
It's like, how long do you think is too long?
I don't like hugs. I'm not a very touchy person, so I'm kind of just like pat on the back and walk away.
Have a second, good enough.
But I have people who like come running and like hugging me, and I kind of just stand there. I'm like, no, please don't.
Yeah, that definitely would be an awkward situation. But how about we move on to the next one?
Yeah. So the next topic we're gonna be talking about is we're gonna discuss some Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh slang.
Okay.
So before that, I want to say Wawa or Sheetz.
Easily Sheetz. I've been to Wawa once in my life. I was going down to Ocean City, and it was just like, it was so dirty inside. I wasn't a fan of it at all. Like Sheetz has just such a more welcoming atmosphere and stuff.
I don't think you're going to the right ones because I have Wawas from where I live, of like 5 to 10 minutes from every place. You can like search it up and there'll be a Wawa, probably like 4 Wawas in your area.
What food do they have there?
They, hoagies, that's another
That's a
thing.
signature, hoagies?
Yeah, that's their main thing. Their little slogan, gotta have a Wawa.
What's a Wawa? They even know what that is?
Well, they have, there's like a little bird, a goose maybe, that's like their mascot.
A goose is a mascot for Wawa.
Well, I don't see Sheetz having a mascot.
True.
Exactly. They have,
Although I'd say no mascot is better than having a goose as a mascot.
what's wrong with goose? I get it. You have a hatred for birds, but let's not.
If anyone's watched the first episode, if you haven't watched the first episode, tune in and then come back.
Oh yeah, you can look at Camden's hatred for birds. But besides hoagies, is that what you call them, or do you say sub?
I say hoagie. I've never really said sub unless I'm getting like Subway.
True, yeah.
hoagie.
I know a lot of people think like soda or pop. So I don't like people. I mean, I can't say I don't.
How do you
like,
say it?
It's soda.
You say soda?
Yeah,
It's pop. It's pop. It pops.
Okay, so a pop.
You put it, you drink it, and it pops. That's the carbonation.
That's called carbonation.
Yeah.
But a pop is like a lollipop or something you do when a pop. I'm gonna pop you right in the face.
That's what happens. It pops you in the face. Have you ever had McDonald's Sprite? That pops you in the face. Am I wrong?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but McDonald's Sprite is like crack. That's just how everyone puts it. That's what it is. So I feel you, but I just think it's soda. There's no difference. How do you pronounce the word H2O?
Like water?
Yeah.
Just water?
Yeah. It's water.
You say water?
Yeah, like water ice.
That's a Philadelphia thing?
Yeah,
Like everybody there says water?
And not
I thought that was like
everybody.
New York.
Well, New York, they like emphasize, like water.
Some water, something
Coffee.
like that.
Yeah. I think we say like water jimmies. That's important instead of sprinkles.
What are jimmies?
Sprinkles.
They're sprinkles? They're called jimmies?
Yeah.
Why do they call them jimmies? Do you like put
Say
some
I don't know. That's just what they're called. They
I'd love to know
package
the
them.
origin on that.
We'll find it.
Hit me with another word. You gotta have some more.
Okay. Ooh. Do you know what a John is?
Do I know what a John is?
I get made
a
fun
bathroom?
of constantly for saying that.
Like I gotta go to the John.
Oh, like a John.
Like a bathroom.
John.
Some
J-A-W-N.
J-A-W-N. No, I've never heard that.
It's a person, place, or thing. It's a noun. So you say, pass me that John over there. And you'll look around and you'll be like, there you go, you'll pass me the John.
I would not know what you're talking about if you.
It makes
said
sense
that to
in
me.
context. Because, like, if you have only a pencil in your hand and I'm like, yo, can I borrow that, John? You're like, well, that's all I have, so here you go. Makes
Are
sense.
there any Pittsburgh words that just like frustrate you?
Yins.
Yins.
That is disgusting.
I gotta say that frustrates me too. I never say yins.
Like, y'all is a conjunction of you and all put together. What is yins? Like
That's a good question.
You and no words has like Z in it.
I can't
Zebra?
defend Pittsburgh in this situation because I
Yeah,
don't get it either.
yins and buggy.
I say
can't.
buggy.
It's
No,
a-
wait, do you say toilet or commode?
Who says commode? I
I
didn't
say
even.
commode.
What?
In my family, we say commode. I thought that was pretty normal around here.
It's a potty.
A potty.
Or rubber band. Or
Rubber
gum
bands.
band.
Please never say gum bands. It's definitely a rubber band. I've never heard gum band.
Well, a lot of people call like hair bands different things too, like elastic, hair ties,
Oh, yeah.
rubber bands. I just call it a hair band because band your hair together.
I wouldn't
Simple
know.
as that.
It's short hair.
Okay. So we should probably move on to another topic. How about we talk about shoes?
Ooh.
Nike or Adidas?
I don't even think. I think the ones I have on right now are off-brand. So, but I would definitely say Nike. I usually have Nike clothing.
Nike. Okay. I also like Nike, but I could do Adidas. Like, if I'm wearing Adidas pants, I need to be wearing Adidas shoes. Because if I'm wearing Adidas pants and Nike shoes, I'm gonna look like an idiot. But do you actually know what Adidas stands for?
No.
All right. So it's all day I dream about sports.
All day. Is that serious?
I am 95% sure.
95% sure. I feel like that 5% might because Adidas.
My
No, I'm
sources
pretty
might
sure.
not be
Isn't that like
credible.
German or something? Adidas or something? Isn't there like a word?
It,
I don't know.
It could be.
Add that to the Twitter poll because we're very lost on this.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about Crocs?
Absolutely not.
Crocs.
Absolutely not. Crocs are almost as bad as the shoes that have each individual toe. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Those like climber shoes or
Stop.
whatever. You
Yeah,
can see every single
the
toe.
swimmies.
Oh, no.
That's also another thing. Sneakers or tennis shoes. That's what like Pittsburgh.
I'd say tennis shoes.
They're sneakers.
Well, like, what are you sneaking around? Like,
No, that's not why. No, but I think Crocs are immaculate. You can put them in relax mode. You can put them in sports mode.
can you give a demonstration? How do you turn on sport
okay.
mode on your Crocs?
Relax mode. Sport mode.
Is that? Added stability. That makes sense.
Yeah, so like if you're in a dire situation and your Crocs are on relax mode, just real quick, put them in sports mode and run.
But you got to take them off to put them in sports mode. Because you got to put it, you
Yeah,
can't.
but
So if there's an attacker, I have to take my shoes off and put them in sport mode and then put them on. Are they going to give me a head start?
unless you're already in sports mode, which, I mean, you should be. You never know when it's coming.
I'd rather have my tactical toe shoes. Those would,
Yeah.
well, I'd scare people off with the toe movement that you can do in them.
What about, have you ever seen the Balenciagas that are they just look like socks with
No.
like a bottom? They're so ugly, but like everyone buys them because it's the name. It's Balenciaga.
Nah, I never heard of that.
That are Yeezys. I don't mind Yeezys, but I kind of
They're so
think
expensive,
they look
aren't
like
they?
slippers and like,
They're pretty weird looking, yeah.
yeah.
There's like a weird egg type of shape to them. I'm not a big fan of them.
My friend just got a pair of Yeezys yesterday, and they change color in the
What?
light, which I thought was really cool. So it's
Wow.
like they're white, and then when it hits light, it's orange and pink,
That's
which is
actually pretty cool.
interesting.
That's interesting, yeah.
You know, Kanye, he loves himself.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a shoe guy. I've spent way too much on shoes in my time.
Yeah, the
Like-
Jordan 1s, I can't stop spending my money on those, or the Air Maxes.
Yeah, in high school, I think like every few months I was spending like $200 on shoes.
Yeah.
And
it's-
then now that we're graduated, we just go to Gabe's, get some $20 shoes.
Yeah, that's true. And save money, go to Gabe's.
Absolutely.
How
us.
about we move on to our next topic, and it's going to be social media. Do you think it's overrated, or do you find yourself using it more than you should?
Like what app?
I'll start with like Instagram.
You know, I feel like on Instagram, everybody like has their fake lifestyle that they like play
Yeah,
on it.
it's-
So I wouldn't say it's like overrated, but I feel like people use it to their advantage to make themselves look like they're cooler than they actually are.
That's true. Well, Instagram, I don't know if you were on Instagram. I think it was 2 days ago. It shut down for I think like 7 hours.
Same thing with Facebook, I think.
Yeah, and people were going crazy. So I think people are starting to rely more on social media to like find
Yeah.
out information, because like I follow so many accounts. Like that's how I know when music's dropping. That's how I know like if someone went to jail. Like everything's
Well, it's
on
also
Instagram.
crazy how easy you can spread like fake news. Like you can just put something in like a comment section, and then somebody will probably quote you as if like it's a scholarly source.
Yeah, that's true. What about Snapchat? Because I know a lot of people who only use Snapchat like to talk.
Ooh,
like I
yeah.
feel more comfortable. Like if someone texts me and Snapchats me at the same time, like I'm probably gonna look at their Snapchat.
Absolutely, yeah. Snapchat's just so much easier for texting. Like it's honestly
Yeah.
a pain to use my phone to text. Like it's just,
Yeah, and it disappears. So
and you have to deal with service and stuff. Like if your service is bad, the texts aren't gonna send. So.
yeah, I think it's a good thing that it disappears, just because you got no credibility. Whatever you say, it's forgotten. But what would you prefer, Snapchat or Instagram?
Oh, easily Snapchat. Yeah.
Okay, because I would say that too. I like watching stories. It's so fun. I could just sit there
I
and
put
like, tap.
TikTok on top of both of those.
Oh,
to be honest.
for sure.
And then YouTube.
Yes, I'm not a YouTube person.
Really?
But TikTok, I could spend hours. Like, how many hours do you think you spend on TikTok?
at least 2 or 3 a day, I would say.
Yeah,
It
it's like
depends.
at night I could be laying in my bed on TikTok until I fall asleep, and then like
Well,
when I
yeah,
fall
that's
asleep,
usually what happens. Like I don't think I've ever opened up TikTok for like 5 minutes and then got off of it.
Yeah,
Like you
'cause
have to be on there for hours.
you got it. Well, for the first thing I do when I go on TikTok is watch the videos all my friends send me, and then once I'm done that, I'm like, oh, let me go to my For You page, scroll through that, and then I gotta go to
mine's
my
so
following.
good. How many people do you follow?
Like 100 something.
I have like
And
200 something, I think. I follow a ton of accounts.
when I first got my TikTok, I was like, this is embarrassing. I do not want a single person to know I have TikTok, and I didn't post any videos, and I only followed like my friends. And then once I started making more videos, I was like, okay, like it's not as embarrassing. It still is really embarrassing. I would not
Yeah.
show anybody my TikTok.
But speaking with like the dangers of social media and stuff, like did you see like the trends on TikTok, like the devious licks and stuff?
Oh my
like,
gosh.
People
Stealing
literally
stuff.
illegal things on TikTok that like is a trend.
I think that's the funniest thing. I had people in my grade like start that trend before it was even, but people were stealing what? Soap dispensers, ceiling tiles.
I've got a good story.
Hit me.
So in high school, this is the most devious lick I've seen in my life. This dude pooped on the floor. He pooped on the floor. I went to the bathroom. I was a little freshman, and this senior, he pooped on the floor, and I see it all over, like his footprints, and I'm like I thought that he was gonna like try to like touch me with it or something, so I was trying to act like I was cool, like, yeah, poop. Because I didn't want him to come at me and like
So you agreed with what he did?
I was just like, this is something that I don't want to ever see again. And then I just walked out. And then I told my teacher, and she didn't believe me. And one of my friends literally went into the bathroom, took a picture of it, and then showed her. And then she was like, okay, I guess you are telling the truth.
Yeah, I cannot imagine that. People would like stuff on the mirrors. How about we go to commercial break?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, see y'all soon.
Vulcan Volleyball is back, and you can catch all the action with CUTV and the PSAC network. After a year away from the court, the Vulcans are set to try and get back to the top of the PSAC. A full slate of action versus such PSAC opponents Gannon, Mercyhurst, Edinburgh, Clarion, Seton Hill, Slippery Rock, IUP, and Pitt Johnstown. Every home game will be live on CUTV Sports 1 and the PSAC network.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Whatcha Think. We're gonna start a new segment. We're gonna do dad jokes. This is brand new, we've never done this before. Now the way that this is gonna work, if we tell a good dad joke, there's gonna be a happy dad on the screen. And if we tell a bad dad joke, then we're gonna have a sad dad, he's not having a good day. So would you like to start us off?
Yeah, so I would put a straight face on. I used to be, sorry, I can't. They're not fun.
Trying to keep it a straight face makes it 10 times better.
I know.
All right, I'm composed.
I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now.
What? Okay. I think we got a sad dad.
So rude.
Okay, so for I think I got a good one.
Okay, hit me.
I was up super early this morning and wondered when the sun would rise. Then it dawned on me.
Oh, I don't like it.
You laughed. We got a happy dad.
No. You know what? This one's good.
Okay.
I don't even think I can say it. It's so bad. Why did Johnny drop his ice cream cone?
Why?
He got hit by a bus.
I don't know if that's a dad joke.
It's a dad joke.
Oh, Dad doesn't like it. He does not like the joke. Oh, okay. This is a good one.
Okay.
I love how the earth rotates. It makes my day.
Get it? Because there's...
Dad better like, oh, Dad doesn't like it. No.
Oh, Dad's gonna love this one. I was kidnapped by mimes once. They did unspeakable things to me.
That one's a decent one.
Happy dad.
This one's a good one. If you don't laugh at this one, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay.
What did the ox say when his son left for college? Bye, son.
But I get it. That was good. I found this stand-up comedian from Russia. He made jokes about Vladimir Putin. The jokes were funny, but the execution wasn't so good.
The funniest thing about that was the way you said Putin.
How do you?
I don't know why, but you just said that weird.
Putin.
That
Am
was
I
a good
saying
one.
it wrong? That was a good one. Are you
All
kidding
right,
me?
this is my last one, and I think this one's honestly my best.
Okay.
Okay, what did the clock do when he was hungry? He went back 4 seconds. 4 seconds?
Oh, I get it.
There's a little delay on that one, but you got it.
Well, I was thinking of the number 4.
Yeah, that's a joke. 4 seconds, like you're going 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like 2 jokes in one.
Yeah.
So I'm a little disappointed in Dad, but what can you do?
Well, maybe next time we'll get some more happy dads because I'm pretty sure we only got
We
like
got,
2.
2. Yeah, that was really disappointing.
I know. Well, how about we do some trivia questions instead of dad jokes?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one. Ready? So if a rooster laid an egg on a roof, which way would it roll?
Okay. I feel like I need more context on this because it really depends.
Okay, so you got a rooster.
Mm-hmm.
He laid the egg on the roof.
Yeah.
So
Well, is
roof?
this a flat roof?
No,
Is
no,
this
right. Say pointy roof. Laid it right here. Did it roll to the left or the right?
It stayed in the center.
That's wrong. Roosters don't lay eggs. Anyway, so we actually went out on campus and we did the same thing and we interviewed people, trick questions, and we have a video of it and I think it's pretty funny. Some got them wrong, some got them right. How about we take a look at them?
Very interesting
If donuts
interaction.
are 12 cents a dozen, how much money is 100 donuts?
$1.20?
Okay.
How much money are 100 donuts? 12 cents, $1. $10.20? Yeah. Oh no. A bird? $1. That one. How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
I believe 2.
That is incorrect. Benjamin Franklin was not a president.
Guys, what's heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
Stone.
Okay.
Okay, what's heavier, a pound of cotton or a pound of stone?
Pound of stone.
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
1.
You're in a race and pass the person in second. What place are you in?
First.
If donuts are 12 cents a dozen, how much money is 100 donuts?
Wait, can you repeat that one?
If donuts are 12 cents a dozen, how much money are 100 donuts?
$4.25.
How'd you get that answer?
Just thought of it.
Just math. You did math. Okay. How many months have 28 days?
1.
How many feet in an inch?
What?
How many feet in an inch?
How many feet in an inch? 1. 1. Wait, no. 12 inches is 1 foot.
Okay, 1-story house. Living room is red. Dining room is white. What color are the stairs?
Blue.
Dude, you got every single one wrong. Wow, those are some very, very interesting interactions. Shout out to my buddy Josh. You got, I think, every single one wrong, but we'll give you a participation award.
Yeah, you have to catch like the small hints about it, especially with like the 1-story house one, and then you distract them with other topics saying like, oh, this is white, this is red, what are the steps? And they completely forget. So I'm gonna say some of the answers to them just so people who are watching this aren't confused, because I know I'd be watching it being like, what are the answers? What are the answers? So a pound of cotton and a pound of stone are both a pound. They weigh the same. When you pass the person in second place, you're in second because you still have your person in first, your person in second. Say you're in third, you pass second, and you still have that person in front of you. And then I think almost everyone except for the boys at Fiji got this question wrong. The dozen donuts, it was actually $1 because each so it said a dozen donuts, 12 cents. Therefore, each donut is 1 cent. So if 100 donuts, then you have $1 because each donut is 1 cent.
Yeah, I still don't get that one, but I'm not good at math.
And then we have all months have 28 days actually, not just February. That's kind of a tricky one because you would think it might be like only 28, but they all have more than 28.
Yeah.
And then there are no feet in an inch, if you didn't catch that. And then, like the last one, a one-story house has no stairs.
Yeah, very interesting. Very good questions too. We're gonna have a round 2 on the road.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but let's finish up with this week's Mad Lib. So this one is called Making Music. While I've stayed at home, I've practiced the flute for 18 hours every Thursday. My favorite key signature to play and practice in is Z major. It has 12 flats and 70 sharps. I like the key signature because it is greasy and needy. I've also gotten awesome at counting time signatures. The time signature I love is 1/60th of a fraction because it is moldy to count. One instrument I want to learn how to play while I'm at home is tuba because it is moldy and sounds like a tuba. My creepy Uncle Johnny likes it when I play I'm Yours and always gives me a round of applause after my performances. When I return to school, my teacher will be cracked of how great I am at playing my instrument. My teacher might even think I sound like Tom Petty. Wow. Okay, that was an interesting one towards the end there.
Yeah, we have a reoccurrence with Uncle Johnny.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be in all of our Mad Libs.
Yeah, I think that one of the questions you asked me was about Uncle Johnny, wasn't it? One of the dad jokes.
Why did John?
There's always a Johnny.
Such a common name.
Yeah.
We have so many Johnnies here, actually.
Yeah, we do.
So I think that wraps up our show for today, and we hope to see you next week.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Every other Thursday, we have an episode. We made it to number 2. Let's make it to number 3, everybody. Thanks for watching.